Hello? Is this thing on? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warthunder. My name is Micah's Boom. Yes, I am back. Yes, I have lots of foreign girls, and I'm so happy about that. Now, we had a little technical difficulty during the last match. As a lot of you probably heard, our Skype went kind of dead. Sean did actually have a blackout in his apartment building, so we are not quite sure if he's going to make it back in time for this battle, because this was supposed to be me and Sean commentating, but whilst we wait for Sean, we have the Orange Doom!
Hello, I'll be filling it in if he doesn't come in time.
Alright, now, last match we saw was Poltergeist versus Akai Victory, and holy cannoli! Akai Victory actually managed to pull off 2 wins. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
That was certainly unexpected. The same way I got my connection lost there for like 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back now.
I'm hearing ghosts! I'm hearing ghosts! Someone call the Ghostbusters!
Okay, right. So I guess Sean is going to replace me. I'll be back for the last 2 matches, so you guys have fun, and, well, good luck to Arcade and Dislike.
Yeah, thank you very much for that first battle. Amazing. So it's 2-3, but Akai Victory did lose, huh?
Now, welcome back, Sean. Now, let me just quickly introduce these guys to what is happening. We are giving away prizes during these streams. All you have to do is log into Warthunder.pro, watch the stream over there. Actually, you don't even have to watch the stream. Just stay cozy in the stream page. You can even pause the stream. You can go back to Twitch to chat with the awesome people we are watching today. This is all you have to do. Just stay logged in on the page and you are eligible to win one of the following amazing prizes. We are giving away Silverline boosters, research points, 3 days of premium account, 100 golden eagles, and one of the following unique vehicles: the B499 E7, the M24 Chevy with APCR rounds, the B51A Mustang, the Panther T5, and the RBT5. And not only that, it seems like some people actually got some surprise prizes, which are big steel tickets or something like that. Those are essentially tickets that are going to be used to allow access to the upcoming E100 tournament for you guys that don't have the dog tags. Now, if you do have the dog tags and you got one of the prizes, well, that's just too sad, because those prizes are intended for people who don't have the dog tag.
Yeah, this is coming completely unexpected, because even us, the commentators, who were not, we're totally unaware of these things. So, you know, it's a surprise for everyone.
You know, let's see the situation on the ground. We are playing Arcade versus Dislike. Personally, my most hyped match of today. Both teams are amazing teams. Arcade so far hasn't lost a single game. These are currently the favorites of Thunder League. Dislike, on the other hand, has lost some games. But that is not a problem, because Dislike is the crab. And we've seen the crab playing before. They just know how to make comebacks.
That's very true. The crazy crab just doesn't care if they lose like once or twice in the match. They can turn this around and win 3 times in a row. It's absolutely no problem for them. Actually, this is their modus operandi. This is how they work. This is how they wage war.
It's like a crab. They hide themselves in the sands of Normandy. Wait for the unsuspecting Arcade players to come by. They even let them take 2 wins, and then they pinch and they never let go.
That's
They're
right.
just like traps.
They fought against the bear. They fought against the tiger. And, you know, both of these fearsome predators got a taste of these crap pinchers, you know, off at the wrong footing there. Now, so, Strelok.32. Strelok.32 is backing out a little bit.
I recognize his name. Strelok.32 was actually in the chat yesterday of the Twitch streams.
Well, or somebody who was impersonating him. And here's Nasak Smetani. Another Arcade player, probably the funniest nickname of all Thunder League. Nasak Smetani in Russian stands for a sock and a sour cream. So make of that what you will.
Sean, you and your fancy Russian words.
I know.
Why do you have to speak so many languages? Just to make everyone else jealous of you.
Well, you speak at least 2, right? Or maybe even 3 languages.
Well, I do speak 3, but they're all European when you think about it. I mean, if I went to Russia, I would be screwed. The only thing I could say was Nastorovye and vodka.
Yes, well, and that first phrase Russians actually pretty much never use. It's
well,
only
then I'm even more screwed.
It's only in the movies, you know, Cold War movies that, you know, it's so 30 years back. So if you still think Russians say that, you know, you need to go 30 years back in the past.
Niet.
Niet.
Now, position on the ground here. Normandy is a very interesting map. This is not really like any other map we've seen so far. Okay, the flags are very linear, which is quite similar to other maps, but we have 3 different zones of engagement. We have the beaches, which are in the low ground and are, well, quite open with some cover, but not too much. We have the city, which is just perfect urban combat, but also not too, how do you say it? Not too large. It is a very long city, but not too wide. So
that's the thing. Normandy is such a unique map in itself. It's like a whole different game mode, basically, because it's not an urban map and it's not a wilderness map at the same time. So it's not a wide open map, nor is it a claustrophobic map. It's all of those things thrown into a blender, and this is Normandy.
It is all of the above. But look at this engagement between Ba and Nosok up on the southern side on this church. Actually, I've never seen anyone play on this side of the map. Never this far away. The teams do tend to flank around a little bit, but not that much. They're almost on the corner of the map here. As far as the tanks will take them. Oh, but Nosok is in trouble here. Ba is taking him out, and
Ba takes some good fighting by Ba 93. We've seen him play before. That's one of the craziest grabs, just like God. And again, do you remember how Arcade played Normandy? This is the same stuff, except for that literal encounter there across half of the map. But this is how they roll. So if everything goes according to plan with Arcade, they're about to mount a major offensive from all fronts at the same time. And this is actually kind of what a kind of victory emulated in their first combat against Poltergeist today, and that's how they won. Smoke Pulse Shadow, it's that crazy Ostwind player. Smoke Pulse Shadow, check him. He's about to get a beat on that Panther. Oh, slowly turning turret. Not good. Smoke Pulse Shadow should probably just keep moving. Good shooting. Now, Smoke Pulse Shadow is a man who can kill a T-34 with an Ostwind and CQB. I'm not kidding. We've seen it happen before. He's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. Oh, takes a hit in the front. So, no damage, though.
That was a bounce. That was a bounce. That was a clean bounce off the side of the turret there. But so far, I can't really say who's going to win this match just yet. Now, Dislike do have the advantage of having Ba on the far side of the map, who can pretty effectively just shut down the spawn of Arcade. But at the same time, both Arcade and
bomb lands near Yeller. Yeller's still alive. Actually, no damage at all. Amazing. Gets out of there in just the nick of time, but
it's a 100-kilogram bomb, Sean. The LA7 only carries 200 kilograms.
Yeah, they're kind of
right on the target. They're not going to do anything.
That's true. They're kind of small, so unless you're hitting within like a meter of a target, you're not doing anything with those things. But you know, not often we see Arcade actually backing up on the map. This is what Yeller and Feudal did. And they didn't back up because of the aircraft that was simply not anywhere in sight when that happened. They're concerned with Smoke Pulse Shadow because he's like, you know, he's just there. He's like a sore thumb for him.
Both him and the Nixo, Yeller and Feudal can't really move from here, and Modcat is only an Ostwind. We've seen some MLG Ostwind plays before, but an Ostwind alone cannot take a flag. Now, Arcade do have a strong flank over towards on the beach side. Our MD is guarding Ilya McLaren's back, whilst Ilya McLaren is in a perfect position to intercept any offenses from Dislike towards the flag. So far, neither of the teams can really take the flag. It's all going to come down who can break this gridlock first. Now, I would put my bets on Dislike, to be honest, because this is the thing. Whilst Dislike doesn't have the strong presence in the town, they have Ba on the side who can just suppress the spawn from Arcade. And as long as they can take out some players from Arcade, they can take the city back. And look at this, Strelok and Johnny K coming up against Ilya McLaren. Ilya McLaren takes a shot and Johnny K seems to bounce off and
Arcade are getting spanked there. Amazing. Now
Strelok, that is how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Strelok is the guy who's fighting 2 tanks on Poland, from halfway across the map, actually, pretty much from his spawn point. And he kept 2 tanks occupied for the entirety of the battle.
Oh, Sean,
amazing.
This might be the turnaround now. This might be the turnaround for this. Like, they are pushing in strong towards the flag. Our MD is the only one in any position to defend his flag. And Strelok knows where he is. If Johnny K can flank around to take our MD out, Dislike is going to take this flag.
You know what? Dislike, what they need is they need 1 aircraft right now. One, just one. Dislodge ever MD from there and they're all set. And he's hiding behind that Stella there.
Oh, Feudal is trying to make an advance on Smokepole Shadow. Takes a hit. Smokepole Shadow's cannon breach is down, but Feudal was taken out by the Nick. So that was some amazing team playing. Strelok 32 is finally in the cap zone. 10 minutes into the game, and we are seeing a ticket bleed. But is it still in time? Is it still in time?
Well, you know what? No, just it doesn't matter if it's still in time or not. Arcade they're like the top contender of the tournament. They had 3 games and no losses so far. They haven't lost a single battle.
Well, they're just about to Sean.
Yes, that's the thing, man. I'm amazing. I mean, Dislike of all teams, the crazy crap, the unpredictable wild card of the tournament, about to beat Arcade, man. You see, I told you, Dislike, they're the best team here. Maybe not tactically, not always, okay, not always, I have to face it, but the showmanship, seriously, I can watch them play all day. They're nuts. They're nuts. They're like,
I gotta tell you, from the pure entertainment standpoint, Dislike is the team you have to watch every single time. Be the strong team, be the weak team. We've seen them putting up a show.
That's very true. That's what they do. It's like they can lose. They've lost against whom? Who was that they lost against? They lost against GOF once, right? And then they beat him again. I don't really remember. It's so hard to keep track of every single battle. You know, 3 matches, 4 matches every night. So it's really hard. But whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is...
Arcade is running out. They only have 2 tanks left and no respawns. Can Dislike take this first match against Arcade? Can they take down the king?
Looks like the king is about to be dethroned, man. At least, well, this is going to be the first defeat in a battle ever suffered for Arcade throughout this year's Thunder League. Amazing.
I can tell you, man, decapitation by crab must be a painful thing.
It's slow, too. I mean, those finches are not very big, nor they're particularly sharp. They're just very strong, okay? So it's not really a decapitation. It's more like, it's hard to say. Yeah, I need a proper verb for this. But anyway, it's painful, it hurts, it's bad, and it's not safe for kids. So, you know, don't...
And it's going to blow their morale as well. If Arcade actually lose this battle, they might suffer a blow to the morale, which is going to affect the outcome of the next battles. But now, Yeller is in problem here. He's taking fire from the Nix on the front. He's repairing... and
Strelok coming up behind him! Can he kill him in one shot? Yes, that's a kill shot by Strelok! Ilya McLaren's the last Arcade player down on the ground. Amazing. Strelok about to repeat that accolade. Come on, man. Can you... Yeah,
Sean,
that's a hit.
This is it.
That's a hit. But yeah, he killed his radio operator. If that. And Arcade! My God, the crazy crab! Oh Lord! You know what? I'm gonna get a crab tattoo on my face. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. A huge red crab across my forehead.
If we reach $70,000 in the prize pool, Sean is going to tattoo a crab on his face.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But if we reach 60,000, I might actually voice one of those humorous radio commands for you, and you know I can do a variety of geeky voices and well fun stuff. So let's hope we'll get there, which we might not.
Speaking
Hard to say.
Prize pools. It seems like we are currently at over wow. $23,798.
Almost.
We are not too far away from the 30K mark.
That's very true. That's very true. We're getting there. I told you, man.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, at the 30K mark, we are going to get something epic. An all-new game mode exclusive to Dogtag owners. This game mode is essentially just a free-for-all. You, all alone, by yourself, in your tank or in your aircraft against the rest of the world. Have you ever had problems with your team just not backing you up? Have you ever rage quit a match because your team just absolutely sucked and did not win the game for you? Well, now you have no excuse. This game is going to be all about your own skill. Now as we are waiting for the teams to ready up, the teams haven't still decided the map. Now, what are your predictions for this battle? We've seen Dislike going strong and just completely surprising Arcade on the start of this battle. But what do you think is going to happen next up?
Well, next up is Eastern Europe, and Dislike, they're not very consistent in their performance on this map. They're good with Poland. They're very good with Poland, actually. Good on Berlin. Again, not very consistent. Their best map is Poland, for sure. Eastern Europe, yeah, it's, you know, that all depends, really. All depends.
It is all going to boil down to the first couple of minutes. What I've seen so far, and from my personal experience on Eastern Europe, is you have to do two things in order to win a match on Eastern Europe. First, you have to be the first one to take the C flag. And second, you have to have at least 1 or 2 people on the other side of the river to defend that C flag. As long as you have someone on the other side of the river defending the C flag, it's almost impossible for the enemy team to take the flag back.
Yeah.
So we're going to see. I'm guessing that Arcade is going to rush straight into the C flag. We've seen this happen before. I've seen them playing on Eastern Europe before. Dislike not so much. They tend to play a more defensive game. They don't just rush in like a headless chicken. They are crab. They are not headless chickens. They don't just rush in there.
Yeah, so like they're the careful nerdy crab, okay? And that nerdy crab, you can bully him for a little while. You bully him, and then you get him just at the boiling point when he's going berserk, and it turns into this 12-foot mutated crab monster from hell, and just starts beating you to death with them pinchers of his. Okay, so, and you know, maybe they got pushed a little bit too far.
I'm sure there are some Japanese videos with that theme. Do not Google that.
No, I'm not talking about, you know, species of octopus. Octopi, I'm not sure about plural for octopus, whatever. So, yeah, look, it's a crab. It's different, okay? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Definitely don't have like 200 gigabytes of worth of videos like this on my hard drive. No, I definitely don't. Okay, so what's going on in the sky? Looks like Arcade bringing 3 aircraft. Red Dragon War, G6, actually a very good pilot. Molcat in much the same, and Feudal LA7 up against, against 4 aircraft of Dislike.
They are going all into the aircraft offensive here.
LA7, Smoke Pole Shadow, Johnny K, LA7, and 2 G6s.
Legolas is coming out on Yeller, and Yeller is down! Beautiful.
Wow! So it's, this is nuts, man. Too many aircraft.
It is very smart to take out that many aircraft at the start of the match. All you have to do is halt the enemy offensive at the start of the match. Again, the most important thing is to take the C flag very early on in the match, and this is exactly what Dislike is doing now. Strelic 42 is moving into the cast zone, and if Arcade cannot kill him before he caps that capture zone, they're going to have a very hard time to take that one back.
This is nerve-wracking.
Oh, look at this beautiful aircraft battle here. Look at that. LA7 versus LA7. This is all down to skill.
Whoa! Head-on attack against Johnny K. Feudal's going down. Johnny K hurt bad by that attack as well, but he's still airborne. No, not anymore. His left wing clipped off, and he's bailing out, so Johnny K and Feudal killed each other.
You've got a hole in your left wing!
Yeah. Birch is at honor. Serious damage to his left wing, getting chased by Red Dragon War. Getting very close to the ground. Can he pull out? No, he's down. He's down. Good stuff. So, 4 aircraft left in the skies. Legolas, BF-109, G6, and Smoke Pole Shadow, LA7. No more bombs on him. Moltcat, a very good pilot, by the way, in the G6, getting that bead on Legolas. He missed. So, Moltcat's all alone against Legolas and Smoke Pole Shadow, man. That's 1-on-2. No, not looking good for Arcade there in the sky.
I am actually proper surprised by the performance of Dislike so far. Look, they took out the offensive from Arcade right at the start of the match. They went into the C flag. They have Hazel on the other side.
Smoke Cat on fire! Smoke Shadow finally nails him down. He's going down. I'm sorry that I interrupted you, Mike, there. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Not only they're winning on, I mean, in the skies, on the ground, they're not doing too bad either.
Honestly, Arcade is just falling apart right here. Arcade already lost 4 deaths. They already have 4 respawns wasted. While Dislike only has 3. So not only does Dislike have the advantage here by having the C flag, but actually they didn't take out the A flag just yet, but they have someone going into the A flag. So the bleed is going to be on very, very soon. But still, Dislike has the point advantage, the capture zone advantage, the tactical advantage to be honest here, and the respawn advantage as well. Arcade has to figure something out or they're going to be in very, very big trouble very soon.
My God, I'm in love with this crab. I want a baby crab with them. Seriously, I want a baby crab. I'm in love. Don't you want to have a baby crab with them? Come on. You know, we can do the baby crab together. Okay.
That sounds a bit fishy. That smells fishy.
Yeah, sounds kind of fishy. On the opposite side of the river, Hazel by Dislike about to get a beat on the Sox Smitani, the suck guy.
We've seen this situation before. Do you remember, Sean?
Yeah.
Yes. Situation where 5 tanks went up against 2 tanks, and the 2 tanks completely. Oh no! Oh no!
Whoa! Looks like Dislike about to be dislodged. Again, this perfect coordination. Look at the straight line of tanks. Yeller, McLaren, Feudal, Evrar, beautifully placed like a front line, you know, of a war movie. Seriously, beautiful. And it looks like they're about to mount an offensive on him.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been just informed that we have another round of giveaways coming up soon. Don't forget, you have to be logged into Warthunder.pro and watch the stream over there. You don't even have to watch the stream. All you can do is just pause the stream. But as long as you have the stream tab open and are logged in with your in-game account, you are eligible to win the trophy, which is being given away here.
That's very true. Now, you could be winning one of the following items absolutely for free as long as you're logged in with Warthunder.pro. Keep the streams page open. You can watch us on Twitch and comment there, no problem, in a separate tab, but keep streams page open. Now, you can be winning one of the following: BF109, E7, U2, M24 Chaffee with APCR rounds, P51A Mustang with lead camo, Soviet Capture Panther T5, a unique RBT5 with 250 kilogram rockets, and 3 days of premium account research and game currency boosters, and also premium vehicle discounts. This is
oh my god, look at this clutch! Look at this clutch! Denise just halted. Modcat event 1 meter away from Captain and took him out! Future's now advancing into Capstone. Oh, it does seem like this is going to lose this Capstone, but they've won precious time. But it's going to be very hard for them to now take this flag back.
They bled Arcade pretty hard there.
But not enough, not enough. Look at the points. That's just not quite enough. Arcade's now going to take the C flag. Now, Dislike does have the advantage by having Hazel on the other side of the river, but he's calling for help. He's not doing too well. It seems to me like Dislike will have to send another player over there, or they are going to lose the flank very, very soon.
Arcade already about to counter Hazel by sending the suck guy and the suck Smitani there in a T-34. I wonder if Hazel is going to spot him in time.
Now, Arcade did actually not manage to capture the C flag here. Strelic went all the way around and sniped Futal, who was in the C flag. It's all down to Ilya McLaren now, but he can't really advance here. If he advances too much, he's going to get shot at by either Hazel on the left side, Johnny K in the front, or Strelic on the right side. I gotta say, Dislike, even though that they lost this flag, they are holding it still very, very strong. And that's another player from Arcade down. Dislike are coming back now.
Oh, look, an attack coming up from Dislike, a coordinated assault. Whoa! Oh, Yeller's down, and only ever our MD left in the center. But look, 4 tanks against 1. Not good odds. Not good odds. Amazingly done. I've never seen this happen with Arcade. Their assault force getting wiped out and successfully counterattacked by another team. Have you ever seen this before, Mike?
I haven't. Honestly, I'm very surprised. We've never seen Arcade lose quite so badly before. I mean, look at this. Arcade is already 3 players down. The remaining players in the game only have 1 respawn left. Dislike can just launch their tanks at them. They can just, honestly, they have so many respawns left, they can just Zerg rush them.
Yes, that's fair. And this is what they're doing. They're pushing all the way up to the enemy respawn. They are slaughtering Arcade.
I'm going to call this right now. Dislike is going to win this. Dislike is so going to decapitate the kid.
They will, man, they will. Across the river, Hazelal dueling Nasak Smitani, but it's not going to change anything now. It's too late. Even if Nasak manages to kill him. Oh, they exchanged fire there. Nasak Smitani, no more turret ring. Hazelal, still operable. I think he's going to finish Nasak Smitani there. Yeah, and he does that! Good shot by Hazelal. No more support from across the river. My God, only 3 active vehicles left for Arcade. T-34, Ever MD, McLaren, T-25, and Red Dragon War and Ostwind. Very dangerous player when it comes to Ostwinds and aircraft.
But still, this is over. They just can't. It's 3 guys from Arcade against a full team of Dislike. They just can't. It's physically impossible for them to win this now.
I gotta say, this, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but this so far, already, even with just 2 battles to this match, this is the most exciting match I've seen on the entire Thunder League, man. That's it, hands down. I gotta call it out. What do you think?
Honestly, Sean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to save this replay because this was the most amazing display of tactics and teamwork I've ever seen so far. Arcade is the current champion of Thunder League, but Dislike just completely countered every single tactic they could advance here. I mean, at one point,
they're slaughtering them. They are slaughtering Arcade.
It's over. They're just playing with us.
Nix was not even shooting at Ostwind of Red Dragon.
They're just playing with them.
Oh my God, they're gonna. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? You remember what happened to a Kai victory?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Dislike, they enjoy doing this. I gotta stop saying dislike. It's dumb. Anyway, Dislike enjoy doing this. Oh, okay. Well, I thought they're gonna overturn him.
Strelic put him out of his misery. Strelic just put him out of his misery. But ladies and gentlemen, amazing! Dislike leading 2-0 against Arcade. We have never seen this before. Nobody has ever fought Arcade quite so well. Honestly, this isn't even a performance I would expect from Verve.
You know what? I think I'm going to change my every single avatar on every single social network on a picture of a crab. Seriously, I mean, like, crabs are, they're awesome. I'll never eat another crab in my life, seriously, because, yeah, crabs, man. Crabs.
Sean, I'm still waiting for someone to draw the artwork of a Ost win being driven by crabs.
That's true. Yeah,
This is the perfect mascot of this entire tournament.
I was promised by, oh, it's hard for me. Okay, so War Daddy 11, I'm not seeing him in the comments tonight. Maybe he's busy, but he said he already had a rough drawing there, a rough prototype of that picture, of that art. But god damn it, this is like the best game I've ever seen on Thunder League. I'm lucky. I made it in time. I fixed my internet connection, made it in time to talk about this. Oh my god. I'm good. I feel great. What
Honestly,
about you?
Sean, do you remember what I said before the stream? I said that if Dislike actually beat Arcade, they might be my new favorite to actually winning this Thunder League. And it seems like they're going to win this. It honestly seems like they're going to win this. Only one match left. Actually, only one chance left for Arcade. Arcade have to win the next 3 battles in a row. Or basically, they have to beat Dislike at being Dislike.
That's true. And nobody has succeeded in doing that so far. You just can't emulate what Dislike are doing. They're so random. Sometimes they play on par with a Kai victory. Seriously, like that bad. And sometimes, most of the time, actually, let's be honest here. Most of the time, they play very damn well.
You just can't predict the crap, man. Even if they play bad, we've seen them play bad against Verve and GOF before. And then they came back, which is amazing comebacks. Honestly, guys at home, if you've never seen Dislike before, this is the exact example of what we've seen so far. Dislike are just, honestly, hands down, the most entertaining team to watch play.
Seriously, like, Team Dislike, they're good. They're really good. I love them, but I did not expect them to win against Arcade, even a single battle in a match. Seriously. This is the first time I've ever seen them perform at this level. So high, man. So well.
Honestly, the tactics were just perfect. We had a situation at the C flag where Arcade could have taken the C flag back, but Dislike just Somehow.
They counterattacked, and they counterattacked. Yeah, that's right. They slaughtered the assault force of Arcade, and then they just kept pushing them back.
Yeah, Arcade didn't even get a chance to capture the zone. They decapped it, but they were taken out before they could fully capture that zone.
You know, now, there can be nothing more exciting after this, except for Akai Victory beating Arcade.
Oh, well,
No, honestly,
let's not start streaming.
Let's not get that far. But anyway, seriously, did you expect Dislike to do this to Arcade? The Arcade?
I didn't. Quite honestly, I expected Arcade to wipe the floor with Dislike, but the exact opposite is happening here. I don't know what's happening. If it's Dislike that isn't on not Dislike. If it's Arcade that isn't on par today, or if Dislike just spent his time just analyzing game after game of Arcade, just formulating the perfect
or
strategy.
maybe finally these Russian crabs have run out of vodka and they're sober now. And this is a whole different game from now on. They're like, okay guys, no more booze, so time to kick some ass. Okay, let's take a look what's going on in the sky. 4 aircraft against 3. Dislike, Johnny K, LA7, Smokeful Shadow, much the same. Virtuous Eatonauter, G6, and Legolas in another one just like that. Arcade, Feudal, LA7, Moldcat, G6, and Red Dragon War, G6. Actually, I have to mention Red Dragon War. He is gotta be one of the most effective and just overall good pilots of Thunder League, and definitely the deadliest Ostwind out there, especially at least when it comes to aircraft. Red Dragon, we're attacking Virtuous Honor. Virtuous Honor dodges so far. Good maneuver there. Oh man, this is interesting. Smoke Bolt Shadow of Dislike takes out Feudal. My God, it's 3-on-3.
Dislike is again starting off strong.
Smoke Bolt Shadow. Oh, that was close.
Oh, can Johnny K take down this aircraft though? Oh, he's somewhere behind him. No, he's fake.
This is just nuts. I mean, this is nuts, man. I am a crab now. That's
Sean,
it.
look at the ground as well. Look at the ground. Now, this is Berlin. The 2 most important flags on this map are B and C. Especially C. C is the most important one. If you can capture C, you can just completely shut down the enemy spawn. And guess who just got C?
It's Dislike. It's the crab people.
Dislike got
Shadow takes a Red Dragon War! My God, Smokeful Shadow is the guy that kills tanks with Ostwinds. I mean, kills them. Not just like hurting their turrets or nothing like that. Kills tanks with Ostwinds. And he just took out the most dangerous pilot of the entire league. Red Dragon War is no more. Smokeful Shadow got him. Oh, man.
Sean, look at the death list. Dislike hasn't lost a single vehicle so far. Arcade is already down 3 respawns.
It's like watching Akai Victory play with Arcade here. I'm sorry, but my God, this is nuts. This is nuts. But then again, let's be realistic. Arcade, you know, they're holding Alpha and Bravo. Okay, on Bravo there's MRMD from Arcade and Nasak Smitani on Alpha. So, you know, Dislike better, you know, take this seriously. They might have won the air war, but still.
It is true that they are currently holding both flags, but the thing is, they aren't holding the most important flag. The thing about C is, as long as you hold C, you can shut down the enemy spawn, and by shutting down the enemy spawn, you're going to have a very easy time to take the B flag as well. I mean, great. A is right in front of the Reichstag. It's a beautiful map, especially this time of year. Just look at the Ultra Wounds and the Fire BA besides it. But you can't win the game just by holding A. Just has too much cover. It's right. It's in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. But you can't cover either flag.
Check Denixo. He's all alone. He's backing out, man. He's all out running, actually. Well, I don't blame him. That's probably what I would do in this place. But now look, Arcade dislodging. Dislike from Charlie. Not good.
This is not looking good. This is going to be a triple cap. But Denixo did actually play very smartly. He did not give up his tank. Yep. I think the tactic for Dislike so far seems to be killing Arcade more than winning by capture points. At the moment they still have the advantage when it comes to kills. And they might just wipe them out again. They've wiped them out twice now.
They did. So it's entirely possible they do it again. But look, we remember how Dislike play in Berlin. They're very inconsistent on this map. It's like every damn time, you know, they get a memory wipe. You know, sometimes they figure out how to play Berlin, and the next day they're like, what's this map? Oh, is it new? So it's really hard to predict what's going to happen with Dislike on Berlin. Very inconsistent.
They are using some weird tactics here. Dinix apparently fell back in order to lure these guys from the C flag over to chase him. In the meantime, Dislike are now going for a full Zerg rush on both A and B. It seems like they're trying to turn the complete situation on the map around.
Actually, they landed and exchanged their aircraft for tanks. The only Versus at Honor is airborne. All three other pilots now in tanks on the ground. That's a very smart move, actually. They countered their aircraft, saved a lot of their tanks on the ground, and now they're in full force to start a united offensive against Arcade's position on the ground. Man, this is awesome. This is just great. I'm loving this.
The thing is though, Dislike have to watch a timer now. This is a triple cap. Their points are bleeding down fast. They have to stop the triple cap going on, or they might not have enough time to destroy every single tank on Arcade. We are 6 minutes and 20 seconds into the game, and they already lost half their points. They have to move, and they have to dislodge Nosok Smetane from this A flag in order to get it. But Strelok is getting shot from Red Dragonwall in the Osprey, and he's down!
Nosok, good shot, takes out Strelok. Whoa, not looking good for Smoke Shadow. Smoke Shadow going all out, risking his life just to decap Alpha, and he's doing it. He's doing it.
He has to take out Nosok though, and he's getting shot at by the Osprey, and he's repaired right now. That seems like his tracks are down. He is immobilized. Can he take out Nosok? Cannon barrel yellow. Still operable. Oh, yes!
Yes! Nosok is dead! Oh my god, this is beautiful. But in turn, Yeller takes out Smokeball Shadow, so Alpha is no man's land now.
Alpha is uncontested, but it doesn't matter to Arcade. The points are racing down fast. Dislike have to do something, and they have to do it fast. They have to do it now. Are they going to win this, or they're going to lose this game by points?
Man, this is just beautiful. I'm loving this. Yes, I am loving this. Okay, now, looks like, that's weird, but you know what? I think Dislike are gonna lose this one, but then again, they can afford to, no problem, you know.
They can, but don't forget about the momentum. We've seen this before. Teams winning 2 games in a row and then just losing the momentum at the last match and then losing 3 times. Don't forget, this is Arcade we are talking about. This isn't any C-class team here. This is Arcade. If you let them, they are going to take advantage of you. Now Legolas is finally in the B cap, which means the ticket bleed is going to stop. If he can hold up long enough to capture this flag. But at the same time, Nosok is going through the A cap. So honestly, Dislike have to get A or C.
Triple cap will kill him. Well, no longer triple cap. Yeah, scratch that, because Legolas is in B.
Oh, but what is Legolas doing? He's not in the cap.
Yeah, he is in the cap now, but it's not going to change anything. Just look at the tickets, man. Look at the tickets. They're below 1,500 points. And this is it. This is it.
They have about a minute left. This is all it. They have to capture 1 flag. Now, I don't think it's going to be C. Dinix is the only one on C and is facing off against 2 tanks. But they have 3 tanks over on A.
A little too late, bro. But I have to praise Arcade. Such a turnaround. They had it rough throughout the first half of the match, but look at this. This is good. This is Arcade. I mean, I expected nothing less for them.
Oh, look at the Zerg rush. Look at the Zerg rush. Oh, Nosok takes down Bar. And Johnny K was taken out as well. This is it. Arcade takes this match. Too little, too late for Dislike.
But still, this was a victory pulled off by the skin of the teeth for Arcade there. It wasn't easy, man. It wasn't easy.
Dislike is definitely giving Arcade a run for the money. I mean, honestly, I've never before seen a team play so well against Arcade.
That's very true, yeah. Which is, Arcade were like aliens from space, you know, wielding some forgotten and such advanced technologies, nobody could counter them. You know, it was like they were superhuman. But looks like they have finally met their match. 2-1, 2-1 in favor. I never thought I'm going to say it. In favor of Dislike versus Arcade. Amazing play. Amazing play.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, welcome to Thunder League, the single biggest esports event in War Thunder. Today we are going to have a long day of matches. We're actually going to have 4 matches today. Yes, you heard it right. We had some technical difficulties on day 5, I think it was.
Yep.
Which meant that we couldn't stream those matches. So those matches have been postponed and distributed over the next 4 days. Which means we are going to have 4 games today, 3 tomorrow, 4 after tomorrow, and another 3 on the 2nd of January. So lots and lots and lots of matches for you to enjoy. Now, it seems like we have another round of giveaways coming in, Sean. What do these guys have to do? What do they have to do to win in the giveaways?
Simply log in with your in-game account at Warthunder.pro to be eligible to win one of the following premium vehicles absolutely for free. BF-109 E7 U2 M24 Chaffee with APCR rounds, P-51A Mustang with Lead Camo, Soviet-captured Panther T5, unique RBT5 with 250 kilogram rockets. I stand corrected. 3 days of premium account, research and game currency boosters, and premium aircraft and tank discounts. All absolutely for free. Now, if you own a dog tag, you will be increasing your chances to win, especially if you're watching us every night, because these giveaways are random. They're assigned by the system. Nobody's pressing buttons. Give X to this guy. Give B to this guy. Whatever. So you just have to watch us. Get a dog tag. Get it now, because we're still gonna be streaming till January 5th. Including January 5th, actually. So still a lot of matches to go. Now, if you buy dog tag now, you will be increasing your chances, basically, ×2. Now, as we wait for the next match to load in, this is going to be Ash River. Finally, I don't think you have seen this map today, have you? No. Ash River, not today, not yet. That's the first time.
Ash River is an interesting map in itself. It's much like Normandy in that there's 3 different levels of engagement. You have the high plateau on the A flag, you have the sort of island in the middle on the B flag, and you have the low riverbed on the C flag. Now, we've seen some interesting tactics so far. It definitely seems like the C flag is the least used, especially because C flag is kind of just a death trap. You can't really defend it too well, and you can't really attack it too well either. It definitely seems like the teams prefer going for both the A flag and the B flag. Now, personally, I think that the A flag is just a little bit more important than the rest of the flags, because when you control that hill, once you control that plateau, you get a perfect view over the rest of the map, meaning that it's very easy to defend the B flag as well. But you have to have both flags. You can't just ignore B flag, because we've seen this before. Teams have had the A flag, but because they couldn't capture the B flag, they lost because the enemy team got the B flag and the C flag at the same time.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, this map is very difficult to play, especially, to play it in concert with your teammates, because, such uneven ground, basically 3 levels, 3 plateaus. Okay, air battle about to commence. Red Dragon War of Arcade getting a bead on Johnny K. That's a hit on. Oh, he dodges it. Johnny K as well, though.
That was close. Yeah. Now, DLA7 does have an advantage in the head-ons, because he does have a couple more cannons, and the cannons are also bigger.
Oh, Red Dragon War has crashed! Oh my lord, he just crashed, man. He that's it, crashed.
Not only that, it seems like Red Dragon War also actually shot down his own teammate. Modcat got shot down by Red Dragon War.
Seriously? Yeah.
Wow. Arcade! Stop drinking! What are you doing?
Arcade! What are you doing? Look, you know what? I gotta figure it out. I understand what happened. They're both Russian teams, remember? So, looks like Arcade stole all the booze of Dislike. This is what's going on. And since they're not as heavy drinkers as Dislike, because these guys are professional alcoholics, that's why they're losing. They're puking their guts out there on the keyboards, and they can't play properly. This is the only explanation, the only logical explanation I could come up with. So, what do you guys think? Tell us in the chat. I'm going to be monitoring this every once in a while.
In the meantime, these teams have chosen some interesting, unorthodox tactics, let's say. Remember at the start of the match where I said that teams generally just ignore the C flag? Arcade actually went full on into the C flag. They sent 2 tanks down to the C flag to capture it. Now, nobody actually went for B. Dislike Hazel from Dislike is rushing into the B flag right now, and he might be able to cap it before Future makes it over that ridge. So this is going to initiate the ticket bleed on Arcade, but at the same time Hazel is all alone. This is by no means a guarantee that he can hold this flag all by himself against 2 guys from Arcade.
You know what? It looks like Arcade think they're playing Berlin. Because, you know, Alpha and Charlie is what you want to have on Berlin. But not so much here on Ash River.
And the different maps require different tactics, definitely. Now, Hazel is just about to get into this B flag, which is going to initiate the bleed on Arcade. But at the same time, look at this. Arcade has a very strong presence over on the A flag as well. Dislike cannot afford to slip up. Dislike cannot afford to slip up, or they're going to, well, lose this A flag. And once they lose this A flag, this game is over. Because not having A and not having C means that you can't hold B either. So we might still see a triple cap during this match if Dislike does not manage to hold this A flag.
You know what's gonna be a problem holding Bravo for Dislike. Check out Hazel. Surrounded, feudals.
Yeah, he's all by himself. He's all by himself.
All by himself. He's a good
smart.
player. He is a good player, but
very smart. The thing about Future is he's driving a T-44, which means crappy gun depression. But by having no stock, covering the bridge at the same time, it means that Hazel had to push back into the rock and give Future a chance to go by. And look at this.
Look, takes out no sock and about to counter Feudal, but still takes a bad shot from Feudal.
Down, Hazel, come on! No, he is down. Hazel is down.
But still, what a play! What a play, man! Oh Lord! So you know what? Now every time somebody's gonna mention this moment, Hayes can just say, "Well, it took him 2 guys to do it."
Oh, but Sean, now you're seeing what I seeing? A sneaky Tiger from Dislike. It's actually going for the C flag. They turned this completely around. Arcade abandoned the C flag in order to rush the B flag. But in the meantime, they left no defenses, which makes it very, very easy for Legolas here to take this flag.
So maybe it was a ruse. Maybe it was a ruse on part of Hayes there, because he drew him out there. He did.
Definitely so. It seems like Dislike is still going to have the ticket bleed going on Arcade.
This is just nuts. This is
and Dislike took the hill as well. Look at this. Dislike completely took the hill. They are now sniping across the map. Arcade is so screwed.
People are saying this is a setup. It's impossible. Report him to TTK and stuff. Oh,
Gaijin, you have to nerf Dislike. They're too strong.
Yeah, Dislike need to be nerfed. Seriously, they're owning. They're totally dominating Arcade. I mean, Arcade of all teams, right? My lord.
Dislike is just now. Dislike is cliff diving. They cliff dived and are now rushing for the B flag. It seems like they're going for the triple cap against Arcade here. And Arcade is nowhere near any of the flags.
Yep. Oh, this is just. You know, you shouldn't have taken that booze from Dislike. You know, don't mess with professional alcoholics. They know what they're doing. So if you're a regular casual binge drinker, you don't mess with pros. You don't mess with pros. You will lose. This is what happens. So Alex VB 007 says their vodka was sabotaged. It was replaced with poor whiskey for Arcade. So maybe that's not the case. Okay, Arcade about to
move the Zerg rush on C. Legolas is going to be in trouble very, very soon, but he's about to be backed up by Strelok and Denixo. They went all the way across from A, not just ignoring B.
Mopo Shadow coming in to protect his comrade. Oh, he
misses his rockets. No. It seems to me like Legolas is going to take the kick here, but Denixo is coming in. Oh, this is good. This is good. Nosok is in trouble now. Nosok takes 2 shots and he's down.
Nosok's down. Kid Legolas, yeah, you gotta just turn around. Denixo's coming in to reinforce his comrade. Now Yeller and McLaren are in for a tough fight here.
Legolas survives to live another day, to fight another day, but He's advancing quite far along. He might just give a side shot to Yeller here. Oh, nope. He did definitely notice Yeller. Look at this. This, like, they foresaw.
This is beautiful teamwork. Denixo is pinning down Ilya McLaren there, and Hale giving perfect opportunity for Legolas to go counter Yeller there in a ditch below. Beautifully played. Dislike. I'm in love.
I'm telling you, Dislike are wizards. They foresaw the offensive by Arcade by 2 whole minutes, giving them enough time to go all the way from A to support their teammates on C. Look at this. Their map awareness is absolutely awesome. I've never seen such great map awareness, such great tactics, such great teamwork.
Oh, beautiful to watch. Check out McLaren in prime position to counter that Tiger. And, yep, oh, shoots that Tiger in the side of the turret. Everybody in the turret is dead for Legolas, everyone.
That 90mm cannon is nasty. And Dylan McLaren is in the 225, which is an amazing gun depression.
That's it, Legolas, that Tiger, he is no more. Oh, but in turn, Denixo avenges his fallen comrade and kills McLaren in that T25. Good shot by Denixo. Now it's Denixo versus Yeller. Mano y mano for Charlie.
Yeller might be able to get on the flag. Yeller might be able to get it on the flag before Denixo repairs here. No, he chooses to ignore the flag. He's going for another shots at Denixo.
Looks like Arcade, they're out for blood, man. They just want to kill them.
They can't afford to. Arcade are down.
Can't afford to do this, and he's decapping Charlie. But still, I mean, look at the timer, 9:30. Okay, meaning that Dislike can still afford to lose some of those points. They got a lot of them. Oh, beautifully done!
This was it, Sean. This was the shot of the game. I'm giving this win to Dislike right here. There's no way for Arcade to come back now.
This is it. This is it. The king has been dethroned. The crown is about to be taken. Well, statistically not. I mean, technically. You know, they will still have more.
This is going to break their stride.
Their winning streak is about to be crushed. It is being crushed as we speak.
They didn't lose a single match so far, and they're now just about to lose against Dislike of all teams.
I mean, wow. But this is Dislike. These guys.
Aber indeed tried to rush into the A flag to at least decap it to stop the bleed, but Smoke, Pole, Shadow just stopped him short in his tracks. That was a heartbreaker. Yep, this is it. This game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, at home, I want everyone to cheer for Dislike.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's it.
Showed Arcade door.
This demands for standing ovations with no pants on. Definitely.
Oh, I lost my pants a long time ago. Honestly, I've never seen such amazing gameplay. Honestly, and I'm going to call this out right now. Everyone else in the Thunder League, every single one of your teams, of your esports teams, watch this match. Watch how Dislike did it and learn. Fear the crap. Fear the crap. Whoever's going to get up against Dislike next is going to have a bad time.
Yeah, is in for a bad ride. Now, I imagine Arcade are about to have nightmares of crabs attacking them, killing their friends and in front of their very eyes, making them bleed and suffer. Beautifully done by Dislike. You know, we got to come up with a song for Dislike. They're doing so good. Dislike, killing them people. La la la, Bear is dead, and Tiger too, and also Arcade guys as well. I mean, wow, just wow, guys. Tell us what you think in the chat. This is the moment of the century for Thunder League, seriously. Dislike beating Arcade at their own game.
Match of the season. Right here, this was the match of the season. We are going to have grandparents, we are going to have these players and the people at home telling about this match to their grandchildren.
Most certainly, yeah. I sure will, you know, when I have children, one day, maybe. Oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this match. We are going to have a quick break until the next match. It's going to be GOF versus Werf. Now, I'm going to take another break, even though I only came. But I'm going to join you again in the last match, which is going to be Der Adler versus Cube. Tim, also known as Orange Room, is going to take my position for the next match. But before we go, I just want to quickly remind you that you can win prizes by watching the streams. don't forget to be logged into Warthunder.pro and have the stream page open. You don't have to have the stream playing. You can pause it. You can go back to Twitch, chat with the amazing people that are watching us right now. But you have to keep the tab open, or else you're not going to be eligible to win in these giveaways. Now, during the next couple of battles, we are going to have more giveaways rolling out, and hopefully you can win some amazing stuff. Now, I'm going to sign out, and I'll see you in the 4th battle. Sean, do you have anything left to say?
Thank you very much, Mike. That was very exciting to commentate over. I'm sure you will agree, and it's going to be very hard for the next pair to top this performance, because this one of the best highlights of the entire season. Beautifully done. Anyway, stay tuned. We're going to be back after a short break. See you later.